Hi, it's Lisa from Girl in the Garage. Thanks for joining me tonight. So tonight I'm going to do my turtle and we're going to pop in SeaGlass. And I've got this left over from another project, and this is my SeaGlass. Might show this one's better. So I made this myself because I've been caught out before buying it online and it's just coloured glass. It's not actually SeaGlass. So I made my own. So I've already got that in my resin with some window film. And I'm going to give my mould a spritz. And we're not going to fill it up all the way, because I haven't popped his eyes and everything. We're just going to fill up basically his shell. Oops, get my hair stuck in the camera. Oops, what is that? Little floaty, we don't want that in there. How are we going there? Should be able to get this last few pieces of glass in. Beautiful, I think that's it. I've sort of got that up to that first line around the shell. And it's just starting to go into the head now, so I might just get a paddle pop stick and just tilt it up a little bit. I mean, it doesn't really matter, but I sort of don't want the window film floating into the head. So I'll find a stick, just pop that under there, just so it stops the resin going into the head. And because I really don't want the window film going in there. And if it keeps doing it, I might even just drain a little bit of the resin out, which I think I might do. A little bit more. Get that little bit out too. Beautiful. A little bit more. All right. So I'll see you for the next layer. So I'm back to do the next layer. So the first thing I'm going to do is pop my eyes in. Might help if I take my lid off. And I have got a little bit of the clear resin did settle in the bottom of the head, but that's okay because I still have enough room for my eyes. Hopefully you can see. So I've just popped a bit of UV resin into the little eye sockety bit. And I'm just placing my eye where I think it should go. And I'll quickly zap it with my light. That should be okay. You can sort of see here where it is, where the eye's been placed. It's so hard to do this and try and get it in camera. So I'm just trying to see to pop in a drop of UV. Oh, did I get it? Nope, not even close. Doesn't help that I'm also blind as a bat. I usually do this under my Maggie lamp. So I've just got a bit too much in there, I think. I'll get some out. Way too much in there. Goodness me. Okay, we'll give that a go. Oops, butterfingers tonight. Oops. I think I've got that in the right spot. So you've probably noticed I've got some more glass out and some shells. Well, the glass, because my resin has sort of dropped a little bit and settled overnight, so I'm just going to pop some more glass into the side bits. I've also got the big seashell out because I'm going to put that into his or her head. And then I've got my little cowrie shells because I thought that would be nice around the bottom of the glass, which is his shell. Because in this mould, oops, it's sort of got that little sort of rim of the shell, and hopefully you can see there. Just want to fill that bit up there with some glass. So I just thought what I'd do, I'd just do it with UV resin. Just here, put a couple of little spots on because I am going to pour some more, another layer tonight of just clear. So pop one there, one there. Okay, I'll give that a quick zap. Actually, do it with my UV lamp. I'll just sideways a bit so you can see. Yeah, that's not moving. Beautiful. I might put actually a little bit here. Do the same on the other side. Yep, I'll do. So I'm going to pour resin into it, like I said. Okay, now for the head. So I'm going to actually pop it in this way because I don't want to now dislodge the eyes. And I've already mixed my resin up, so I just want to pour a little bit in and sort of get the head coated, I think. And spray some alcohol. So I didn't put much in. I just sort of want to make sure, in case I do push the shell right up against that edge. Yeah, I don't want to sort of block the resin from getting through, if you know what I mean. We may even have that. Oh no, that I've sort of got it. Oh, I don't know if you can see. I'm hoping the resin will seep through the gaps. So anyway, we'll push it in and see what happens. It is touching up there, but I think it should be right because there is gaps. So just give it a little twist. Ooh, just don't dislodge eyes. Actually, no, I'm not going to fiddle with it. I reckon that resin will get up there. I'll just pop it back into position. So I twisted it. Okay. Yeah, I think that's right. Yeah. Hopefully you can see I've got gaps up there. Okay, so for some reason my mould's a bit crooked. I think when I had it stored, must have been the way it was laying, so she's a bit distorted. So I don't want to fiddle with it because I could dislodge all my glass and stuff, which I don't want to do. So yeah, basically now I'm just going to, I thought these little half cowrie shells would be pretty around the sides. So I'm just going to UV, I don't want the UV on here, I don't think. I was just going to sort of coat the bottom, sort of stick it like that, because I want the resin to run down. So I'm just debating whether I should quickly just brush the clear resin around or coat them. If I coat them in the resin, the UV might not stick. Or I could fill it up, wait for my resin to be tacky and push them in, which I really don't want to do. I think I should just UV a little bit onto the front, just like the eyes. That should be fine. Yep, that's what we'll do. So I might have to do one at a time, I guess. Do I want it that way or do I want it that way? Maybe that way. There's my little torch. Oh, there it is. Oh, keep getting my my hair stuck in the camera. Oh my god. I'm a shocker, guys. Sorry. Oh. I think I need wine. Must be wine o'clock. So what I might do, because I'm blind, I'm going to put you on pause and finish this off camera so I can actually see what I'm doing so I don't stuff it up. And then, yeah, I'll be back when I've finished laying my shells. See you in a little while. So I'm back, and hopefully you can see that while I put my glove on quickly. And I've got my resin mixed up, which is my deep pour, and I'll link everything in the description box. So basically what I first want to do, now that I've got all my shells in place and added a bit more glass, I'm going to pop it in the head and just slowly pour it in, because I want to make sure I get resin up around the top of that seashell. And I'll probably have a few bubbles coming up. And that's fine, it's good the bubbles are coming up. But with the deep pour, it gives them, the resin, plenty of time to set, and the bubbles will slowly dissipate. Yeah. So yeah, now I'm just going to pour the rest of my resin in, and hopefully it'll just go up to sort of the crease where the feet, or what are they called? Little turtle feet. Oh, those things. I was going to say fins, but they're not fins. Gosh, always the same. As soon as you turn on the video, total mind blank. And yeah, look at my mould. It is skew width. I'm going to have to fix that after I demold this. But for what I've got planned anyway for the next layer, I don't think it'll matter. But that's come up a bit on that side. So I may as well just pop a bit more resin in. I just want to make sure it sort of goes behind the seashells that I've just UV'd in. A big bubble there. Yeah, so deep pour is great for people that can't afford, perhaps, like, you know, the Resinartist debubbler or a vacuum chamber. But it also is relative, well, the one I use is relatively bubble free, so it's awesome. All right, I'll be back for the probably last layer. See you soon. So I'm back to do my last layer, and what I've decided to do basically is just paint his little flippers, I think that's the word, with this interference. It's like got a green tinge to it, so I just brushed that on his little 4 fins, and I didn't do his tail. Yes, I'm just going to pour Clear Resin in. I've already mixed my resin up, which is the deep pour, and everything that I'm using will be in the description box as always. So we'll give our mould a spray. And we'll probably get a little bit of powder floating, but that's okay. As you can see, my mould is still lopsided. I'm not sure what is going on there, but anyway, we'll have a bit of a lopsided turtle, but that's okay. So I probably won't be able to fill it up like I normally do, and I'll wait for the resin to, you know, slowly seep into the head, so, and wait for it to cure, and then we'll be back for the demolding. So I'll see you then. So I'm back to do the last layer, and I'm just going to add some of this glitter just to cover the mica powder that floated. So just, yeah, I just want to cover that up. And I also added another seashell to his tail. Yeah, so I thought the yellow would be nice. It sort of looks a bit like sand. I might just add 1 drop of casting craft, because it's a really opaque pigment, and I sort of just want a bit of a white look too to show through, because I just thought it'd really make that glass stand out on the other side. So we'll see. Yes, I thought it's pretty. Sort of looks a bit like sand, sandy sort of colour with some glitter. Don't want much because it's just about full. I'll let that spread out and let it cure, and then I'll be back for the demolding. So see you then. Okay, so we're ready to demold. Sort of excited about this one, and if anyone's interested in buying any of my pieces, they're available for sale on my website, which is listed in the description box. If you can't find what you're looking for, That's probably because I haven't actually put them on there yet, so just email me, which again is in the description box. So here we go. I just pre-loosened it. Oop, got a bubble there where the shell is, but that can be fixed with a bit of UV. But are you ready? Oh, wow. Oh, my SeaGlass looks awesome. And his little fins are pretty, and his little shell tail. And his shell head and eyes. What do you think? Got a little bit of trimming to do because for some reason he's a bit skew-iff because the mould was. Must have been the way I was, I had it stored. But I'll bring you up just so you can get that effect of the window film. What do you think? I think he turned out awesome. And yeah, the shell, look, it looks like he's got a nose. And his little fins, aren't they pretty? And all the detail with the cowrie shells and his little shell tail. Yeah, let me know what you think. I think you turned out awesome. Stay tuned for the photos. Thanks again for watching, and thanks again to all my wonderful subscribers who comment and share and all that stuff. I really, really appreciate you guys. Thanks heaps, and I'll see you for the next one. Bye for now. I'm back. Just wanted to show you. I've blinged him up. Just needed a bit more colour. Stay tuned for the photos. See you for the next one.